Pointing man.
Sure. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. So this is Drew Misham?
And this little girl must be Vera.
Yeah, they took that some years ago. They look close, a happy little family. Until you arrested his daughter. Look, I was personally against that, okay?
I'm sure you were.
He just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking.
Is his hair meant to be a paintbrush?
I think so. I think his hair is meant to be a paintbrush. Uh-huh. Right. Is this a journal?
Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo?
He didn't write the name of the killer. Oh.
He didn't write the name of the killer, did he?
It's new. He didn't write a single line.
Ah, you had me going there for a while. Sorry, I was trying to read the title of the book. I can see ZIQSLUMCHIYE.
Here thrusts Zarathustra. I don't know.
Hey, Apollo, what's this feathered looking thing?
Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen?
It doesn't have a pointy end.
That was most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk.
Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma.
Bold and scientific. That's my motto.
It was probably for the seal or something, was it?
Oh no, it's just a duster.
It's just a duster?
That's all she's saying. It's just for wiping like dust and...
So he wrote letters. I thought maybe it'd be a thing for putting a seal on it.
No, she like...
Okay. Yeah, no, I know what she's saying.
Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? Something about the way that figure is posed.
I've seen that pose before.
Objection!
It's you, Apollo! See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures.
Flamboyant? What?
She's not wrong.
Please, I am a professional.
A flamboyant professional.
I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence?
I think not. Pointing at something. Ooh, cute! Look at the tiny frame, Apollo.
Tiny is right. That thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that? I don't know, passport photo?
None, apparently. It's empty.
There's no glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on the desk?
This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy frames. Did he buy it on Wish or something? Ooh, cute! Nope. Same dialogue.
Okay.
In the drawer?
Little red letter. This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Ooh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together.
That's rude.
Huh? postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago.
Wait, what? Why would someone open a letter then seal it again? I'd better hang on to this. We're just taking the guy's post now.
Yep. Examine. What is all this equipment here for? Doesn't look very artistic, really.
He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth. Oh, why would a painter need all this? From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years. This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio.
Was Mommy a scientist? Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin.
This is a crime scene, Trucy.
These cost like $50 at the magic shop.
50. What laser cutter is costing you 50 quid? Like, only 50 quid?
I think she means the trick coins.
Oh, the trick coin. Well, if you were able to afford $70 tickets and three of them,
yeah,
you can afford a $50 coin.
Is this desk for painting, Apollo?
That would be a drafting table.
Drafting?
Yeah, you know, like drafting the sports ball teams. Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams.
Wow, painting is harder than I thought.
Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too?
Maybe he's a fashion designer.
Speaking of, that JRPG fashion game that we saw last night at the PlayStation Showcase.
Nikki Infinity Nikki?
Infinity Nikki.
Yeah.
That looks a bit random, doesn't it?
Oh, the whole corner is just covered by that.
I guess.
Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many.
Look at these paints.
He's got like 20 kinds of red. What?
I'm going to write you a really angry letter in one of 256 shades of red.
What's that from?
This is Simpsons.
Oh.
The nerds Homer makes friends with.
Oh, okay.
They're talking about like writing a really angry letter and like picking a shade of red from like, well, 256.
We could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green?
That'll be enough of that. Thanks. Oh, just a jokey bit. Then. Okay, well, we got what we needed then. I guess we
Present stuff to
present the mug, because we need to ask about that stain. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue residue on the rim. That, well, yeah, well, it's just a rumor, but I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray.
Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma.
Oh, Trucy. Best character. It's not a hobby.
So, what kind of scientific stuff were you up to?
This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison.
Luminol?
So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug. That's right. See? It wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Clever. You don't risk diluting it or boiling it away by putting it in the molten coffee. Well, not molten, but you know what I mean.
When it touches your tongue, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Wow, science is amazing.
What are you, that guy at the start of every Pokemon game? It certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma would be willing to help us out a bit more.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere.
It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more.
Sent the other painting to her.
Yeah. Before we do though, look at this. 57 Cape Rivera Drive, something, California, 96181.
Ooh? Something? That last word, Milo?
Unsure. I think it's somethingville.
Oh, maybe.
Yankeeville?
Yeah, I can't tell if that's a Y or a P.
I think it's a Y.
I know. 184?
96184.
And 6184. Okay.
So.
Not 90210.
No. Yankeeville, California. 96184. Also interesting that it's California, like, rather than. So are we just agreeing that these games take place in America now? It's not a Japanifornia?
Yeah, in one of the other games, one of the other chapters, they said something about they're doing something in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I thought you were Japan. Kinda.
The joys of early localization, you know? These games were originally localized around the same time Pokemon was still calling rice balls jelly donuts. So, a game for Americans can't take place in a foreign country. You weirdo.
How do they ever know what a rice ball is?
Hey, Kerbal, welcome in.
Hey, Kerbal.
Good morning.
Apollo, look, it's been opened once here.
Oh, you're right. I wonder if there's some way we can see what's inside.
Should I try to get it open and then stick it back shut?
Oh, let's not tamper with the evidence, shall we? I've got a better idea.
Emma, let's ask her.
Okay, so we gotta present her that as well. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here. That one? What about it?
Like, do you literally throw the things at her? Because every time you present something to her, she goes,
I think she's more of a, oh no, they want me to do my job. They're interacting with me. How's your day going, Kerbal? What about it?
Yeah, what about it, Apollo?
Take a closer look at it. Both of you. Now, look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on.
Hey, they're the same.
I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew Misham was copying this painting.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Copying a painting? What for?
He doesn't like technology. Maybe he doesn't like people printing his paintings. No prints, only originals.
I'm about this. Yes. Why, that's a bright red envelope.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
She sure is jumpy. Miss Junpei. Not that one.
Actual jumpy.
Actual jumpy, yeah.
Someone opened this, didn't they?
My lips are sealed.
It was you, wasn't it?
Your lips are sealed? That's a first.
Now you can't eat snackus.
You mean you know what's inside the envelope? Sure, I read it, after all.
Ah! You mean you were the one who ripped this open?
Please. I would have steamed it open. But she did sneak a peek at it, apparently.
Jumpy story from Persona 3?
No. From Zero Escape.
Got done doing Lethal
Company. With peeps.
With peeps. And tomorrow I have a big day planned.
Nice. We're going to a Pride Parade tomorrow, so I'm super excited about that. Something Pride merch available on the store. Help support the channel, please. Something. Shill.
I want some tea in my mug. Ooh, Gib.
Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side. That smile, she shouldn't be allowed to be that cute. I'm just saying. She shouldn't be allowed to be that cute.
Why'd you take a video?
Because I can't, the smile is gone and I want a screenshot for later.
Oh. Weapon?
So I can put it in the Discord. Cousin's baby shower. Nice. Yeah.
Are they gonna do that game with the poop and the diapers, but it's chocolate and you have to guess which chocolate it is?
Don't.
I made people play that game.
Yes. I know.
We also played Pin the Sperm on the Egg. And I cut out little sperms and gave them faces.
We're done here. Yes. The use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on.
You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors.
Never heard that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. I bet Emma could help us out here.
Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo.
What are you two whispering about?
I'm not trying to hook Apollo up with you.
Trucy's our wingman. Well, I was thinking. I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? What is it we always do? Scientifically? You know me too well. Okay. Okay. Meaning we can get, scientific now? Oh, I suppose. Just this once. I'll be scientific with you, Apollo Justice. Bring me anything you find suspicious, and we'll check it out. Great, so do we just present the letter again?
I guess.
Emma, about this. Oh, that. Yes, why that's a bright red envelope.
I want to get scientific with her. Get in line.
Someone open this. Okay, so maybe it's the painting? Maybe it's so we can see the original rough sketch? Not being cute. Okay. Oh, really? It just went through all of that again? No! Video game, you're better than this. About that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning. Now you want to know about my tool, dude. Oh, come on. They had to know what they were writing.
Yeah, with that face.
It's called an X-ray analyzer.
X-ray? Like the X-rays you get at the dentist?
That's right. At least, that's what I call it.
Huh?
It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization... something. Like, how am I supposed to remember all that?
Because you're scientific and all. So, basically it lets you see inside things? Like envelopes?
That's right. You're sharp, Trixie.
What if the letter is folded in 4?
It's a bit more complicated than in practice, of course.
Spectralize it. Does it use a ghost to open the...
Oh, so this is Ghost Trick.
Hmm.
Another game that's just been sitting in my library going, please play me.
I was meant to play the demo on stream and I never did.
Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically.
Can I try it out, Emma? Please?
Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself.
Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo.
Ah, what are you doing?
Oh, just seeing if I can see through your hair. But it's like lead.
Point the thing at me anymore and it might I'll fall out.
And I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it.
Let's just get down to business, shall we? Right. Let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here.
Is it a winner?
The font is so retro on the scanning.
Hmm.
You set a sample in the device like so. I don't see anything. Patience. There's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? Oh.
Layer view?
You've got it set to display the outside of the envelope now. See? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial there with the R stick for me, would you? Oh, I'm up. Oh. That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan.
Hey, I got something!
See? That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh? Except, I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. Always fancy when Emmett and Gavin are on screen. When you zoom in that much, you see that the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys.
Wow, really?
This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you want.
Rubbing? Like going over the image with L stick while holding A? I hate dialogue like that.
Yeah. There. That fixes the image on the screen. Does it? I still can't see what we're meant to be looking at here.
No, it means it keeps it in place. That kind of fixes.
Now, turn the dial again. Just a little. I'm in no control of the OR stick for this. Good. Now you can rub this image to fix it too.
Hey, I get it. You just keep doing this until we've got the whole thing.
Exactly. Not bad.
Neat. Let's do some more.
Your lottery ticket number is 60.
Try again. That's what it says on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're done. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this is taking forever.
Oh, this is going to annoy me so much when we have to go through the envelope. Yeah, like the red one. Okay, let's print this one out.
Does this mean I have to buy another one to win? You didn't buy the first one.
Oh, well, it's Emma's ticket. Let her buy another one. It's okay, there's no need. But see, this is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it out on the real thing, shall we? Okay, so what I already don't like is we learned from the lottery ticket. Oh, okay, maybe not. I was gonna say the whole thing does come up eventually, but... Oh yeah, see what I mean? Like, you can eventually just make it out without any of this.
Yeah.
Here, Mr. Drew Misham, I've deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer.
You can read it, but the game can't.
Nope. I hate this. Like, this was probably something that was cooler when the game was on 2 screens, but... Okay, let's print... Okay! Let's print this one out. Okay.
Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Misham's account?
Well, I wish someone had deposited $100,000 into my account.
His paintings must be really valuable.
Art is subjective.
She's gonna make you do it again.
There's another page in there. Care to take a look?
You bet I do. If you're gonna read someone's mail, you might as well read it all.
That's a felony, Trucy. You're a detective, Emma. You shouldn't be sanctioning this.
Oh, while you're doing this one, I'm gonna get a drink.
Oh, okay.
You need anything?
Also a drink?
Okay.
Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. Okay. Yep, sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. So, it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings? Is that a good Meg impression? Oh, why all the secrecy, though? And what? Why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right? Maybe it had some special significance to him. Well, Emma? Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. So we should try and scan the other painting, right? This one, to get what the original rough sketch looked like, I imagine. We still also have to go to the concert venue or whatever. So, alright. We'll wait for Meg? Or will we just keep playing? Let's see if we can scan this one for the correct. About this painting. Oh, that. Quite good, isn't it? That's not what I wanted to ask you about. You want to examine it? Is that it? I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry. I guess she wants us to do a little footwork on her own first. Okay, so are we going to the venue then?
Hey.
Oh.
I wouldn't have taken so long, but your cup was really hard to open.
The letter inside was like, here's a deposit of 100,000. Yeah, you were here for that one.
Yes.
So the second sheet was like, please send the receipt in the envelope and stamp provided. I need not remind you to speak of this to nobody.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then I thought we could scan this one to see what the original thing was, but she's not playing ball.
Oh.
So I think we just moved to the Coliseum.
Okay.
Oh, that charge cable, if you could pass it up to me. The one over the one that that one. Cool. Thank you.
What the heck kind of charger is that?
It's not my laptop.
Oh. Charging your phone with a laptop charger?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, where was this?
Oh yeah. It has all been swapped out.
But it hadn't in the other one.
No. October 7th, Sunshine Coliseum.
Woohoo! This is it, Apollo! The place where magic and dreams converge.
Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged.
Let's go say hi to Uncle Valent.
What about the case? Oh, it has to be here, right?
Only a performer laughs like that.
The young Miss Trucy. How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Uncle Valant, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are. Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits. Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Ah, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles, such as the ones I shall perform. Yeah, you're amazing, we get the picture. The world will watch in wonderment as Magnifi's illusions are reborn. Here on stage, by my hand.
Okay.
Fair enough. Big magic show.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Grammar Miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
Miss Trucy, I must apologise. This show and this honour should have been his.
Daddy.
My co-magician in training, Zach Grammari. I've been this place before, higher on the streets, and I know it's my time to go. Soup!
Soup.
My co-magician in training, Zach Grammari. If that terrible thing hadn't...
If you change your logo, am I going insane?
Maybe.
Corporations got into your brain.
No, they didn't! But yes, they are Pride variants of the logos. So instead of the usual green and gold, we have all the colours. Which colours? Yes.
It's the gay agenda.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You've heard of the gay agenda.
Oh, I'll dig it out.
Yeah.
So there is the gay agenda version of my of the family crest.
Don't show the children.
And then the digital crest. A lot of the color is getting lost in the very shiny background here behind us, but it's also done out in a similar manner.
Go to the shop, you can buy a cup with that logo on it. I bought one, it was lovely.
Yeah, as Meg mentions, there is merch on the store with the new...
What's the motto for the crest? Be gay, do crimes?
This
Sounds
one...
gay, I'm in. I don't know, whatever the companies are writing on socks these days. I literally found Sounds Gay, I'm in socks on Sparks, I think it is.
Oh.
Spark Factory, the Spark Company. You know, the one that does the Dolly Parton. It's like the Queen Dolly shirt or something that I want.
Right.
You know that one?
Yeah.
That I'm always looking at? Yeah, it's on that one anyway. 20 quid, 20 quid. It's a very big mug as well.
Oh, it is.
It's worth it.
It's a 15-ounce mug.
Mm.
Yeah, so you've heard of the gay agenda, right? What our new crests promote is the transmission.
You post that?
No.
No.
So, anyway.
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valant Grammari, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant.
Thanks, Uncle Valand. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think, we get to see the great Magnifi's illusions again.
But the fun thing about buying the merch is that all the profits go directly to me. Amazon doesn't steal half of it.
Yeah. When I come back to streaming, I think I'll implement that as a... Well, not that I can force people to do it, but you know. I will implement an asking. Please donate directly. Don't give Amazon your money.
That's fair. Anyway.
Want me to do that again?
Yeah, just because we kind of got distracted there.
To think, we get to see the great Magnifi's illusions again.
She really is looking forward to this, isn't she?
Apollo was Scottish there.
Yeah, sorry. I got stuck in the accent here, didn't I? Magnific Grammari. My mentor, the magnificent Magnific Grammari, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defy their very imaginations.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience. And then sped off to outer space, faster than the speed of sound.
That sounds impossible. I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his.
Sorry, when you were about to say, I don't know what you were going to say, but you said young instead of long. And my brain was like, for 7 young, yes.
As heir to the Grammari Troupe's secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you, nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you? If the world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years? It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land. I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic. The performance of Magnafy's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more. 7 years? That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it? So it's 7 years since Phoenix has been disbarred. 7 years that letter was in Drew Misham's drawer.
Ah!
Soup!
Did you try to say dupe?
I did!
Derp and soup?
I tried to say derp and soup! Thank you so much!
Hey!
I hope you
That
enjoy
was
it.
Huge text.
It was. I don't know. But thank you so much. Cup of soup.
Cup of soup. Oh, you get some good soup out of that.
Oh, yeah, it's a 15-ounce cup. You'll get lots of soup out of that. Well, thank you so much.
Was it the one I got?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. We have matching cups.
Nice. 7 years. That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it?
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy. Now I have 5 15-ounce cups.
We have 4.
4.
No, we have 5.
Oh, we do have 5, yeah. The original Ami one.
Yeah, we have 4. There are 2 save data ones.
Yeah.
There are 2 new ones and the white Ami one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White Ami.
It's a white cup, the rest of them are a black cup.
Yeah. But it's the OG red jacket Ami.
Yeah.
Which isn't really OG, but it was probably one of the first arts I had done.
It's OG merch.
Yeah, OG. Performance right. Aye, performance rights. What does that even mean? Like the copyright on the act or something?
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnafy's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will.
Rinka.
Rinka's got stuff from the store. Rinka bought a hoodie and some stickers. Didymus bought a mouse mat.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, the store has seen some purchasing. Hey, Blunter. Blunter, Dirt bought a mug. Happy dance.
We're gonna do a happy dance. We can't, we're PNGs.
Let's do the chicken dance.
What?
I
I did that in Germany.
Ah.
In the in Munich. That beer hall
Yeah.
where the bad guy did his first little rally.
Right.
I danced the chicken dance. And Japanese tourists took my photo.
Nice.
There were men in Lederhosen. There was a brass band in Lederhosen playing that song.
Yeah.
And we all got up and danced to it. In the Hofbrauhaus.
Nice. Alright, so let's see here.
What do they call it? The beer hall putsch or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
Putsch.
Where are we? Time.
Oh, it's like 3:30.
Is it? Oh, okay.
It's been streaming for nearly 3 hours now.
Okay.
Woo! Happy dances! Still want my handshake.
So where were we? Yeah. Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. That trick, it was considered his property, and as such was protected by property laws. Jeez, it really was copyrighted magic.
Yeah. Roger said, handshake.
Hand job. What?
One hell of a thank you.
Intellectual property, maybe? Magnifi knew this and bequeathed it in his will. To one person. You mean him? Yes, Miss Trucy, it was your father. Zach Grammari. Here he said Zack Schneider. Was the inheritor of the Grammari miracle. Nice. I guess the other design's a bit too on the nose. It's a bit too pastel. So the dragon design works.
Yeah, you can like pretend it's a Digimon mug at first.
Yeah.
And then go, ha!
Okay.
You drank the gay.
Ow.
Sorry.
Settle down. I
tired.
appreciate the enthusiasm though.
Daddy.
Yet, as you well know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago.
See, some people think he's dead,
Hmm.
but he disappeared.
I think I see where this story is going. But Shady Smith is dead, we know that.
But is it him?
So if it turns out Shady Smith is Zack Grammari, then... Oops, SpaghettiOs.
But wouldn't Phoenix know? Phoenix would have known him.
Yeah, and
I don't think they're the same
I think that's gonna come out. Because the
why,
middle Grammari looks an awful lot like Lamiror.
Yeah.
And now the other Grammari looks like Shady Smith and he's also dead. I think there's some chicanery going on.
Maybe he's not dead at all.
We saw a magician getting shot at the start of this. And we know Lamiror is amnesiac.
Yeah.
So maybe she was the magician. The trick went wrong. She lost her memory and then became a vagabond or was abandoned by Troop Grammari.
Well, according to him, they all disappeared. He pulled the getting milk trick.
I think I see where this story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct? In all absoluteness, those rolled up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years. Yes, Miss Trucy, though it pains me to say it, this past spring, April to be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared deceased.
And nobody told you.
In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor Magnifi passed to me. This was, in fact, stipulated in the will by Magnifi himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing permanently.
Daddy.
Oh. So, do we present to him then? The Grammari envelope. Maybe he'll know something about it.
Oh yeah, forgot we had that.
I was wondering if you could tell me about this. Aha! Why, that bears the Grammari seal.
Uncle Valent? Is something wrong? Oh.
Trucy, where did you get this?
It's his will, isn't it?
Huh?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy, my partner, Zach Grammer.
No. My other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
Why now? Why would your Lord Daddy?
Lord Daddy? Lord Daddy Phoenix.
God damn! Who can I call Lord Daddy? That's... Why would your Lord Daddy? Lord Daddy? That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit. This signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Grammeri.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it? I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that, Star Fox. What's in this envelope, I wonder? Interesting. We have anything else we can give him? I don't think we have anything else he'd be interested in, right?
The painting with the bit missing? Maybe he knows what the picture under it is?
Hold on. Might have to come back to...
But we just did the X-ray detection thing.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Ooh,
What?
Can we put the Trucy's envelope in there?
Oh, maybe.
What a pretty business card. Looks like a postcard almost.
And on the back. Just her name.
That seems odd to me.
Huh? What does?
Why write your name on the front and back of the card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait or a caricature? Then people would remember what you look like too.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Got some nug.
Nice.
Derp got some mug.
Yeah. Kerbal got some nugs and... Yeah, and Derp got a mug. He's drawing something.
You skipped something.
Did I?
Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo.
He's drawing something. Hey, my hair's not that spiky.
No? Lucy's envelope. Present it.
Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Look, I'm a detective. A detective. You can't just ask me any old thing and expect an answer, okay?
Well.
I think you need to be a little more focused in your inquiries. Scientific, even. Somehow I knew she'd get around to science.
Let me use the science machine.
Okay, see, hold on, here's the thing, right? So we scanned this. And we got these two notes out of it, but there was no dialogue after that. So I wonder if we've skipped a step here with Emma. And there's something else here that we have to give to Valent.
Is it the half painting?
We can't even examine. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue residue on the rim. This is gonna be the Blue Mountain thing again. Forensic science, okay. So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug? That's right. See, it wasn't in the coffee. Killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself.
Wow, science is amazing!
Alright, cool. Do we get new dialogue now? Certainly is helpful. Maybe Em would be willing to help us out a bit more by buttering her up. Oh, this is new.
No, it's not. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere.
Yeah, it's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. About the poison analysis.
That's new.
I was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for atroquinine.
Huh?
Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy.
And when I googled it, it brought me straight to Ace Attorney. So I closed it straight away.
So it's made up just for this then?
I guess.
Uh-oh. I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most virulent poisons. But is absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Poison that takes 15 minutes to kick in. Where have we heard that before?
Oh, it was the one in
Raincode?
Raincode.
It was 15 minutes. If it was out in the air, it would stop
like
working.
30 minutes, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
What about the poison that your man in Great Ace Attorney stabbed her with the pen?
Oh, yeah.
Did that take a while to work as well, or was that...
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown... That's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details.
Yes, we do. I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right?
Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this.
I think he was poisoned elsewhere, and that residue on the cup is from the poison on his lips. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please?
You don't have to ask twice.
Unless you're Apollo.
I already used it on everything suspicious, of course.
Yay! Let's give it a whirl, Apollo.
Ah! What are you doing?
I was just seeing if it got a reaction off you.
My eyes! How's this for a reaction? Never do that again! I'm not poisonous!
Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand.
Let's just get down to checking for real poison, shall we?
Which animal has poison in its... spikes? Is it a porcupine? They're not poisonous, are they? There's a lot in that bottle.
Yep.
Mailbox? Did he lick a poisonous envelope? Oh, the other envelope is gone.
But it's in our inventory now.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger. Well, if the envelope is in our inventory. Where are we meant to...
We get that too early. Did he drink paint? Is it on one of the paints? Turtle said pufferfish. Paint is poisonous, yeah? You think he put the tiny frame in his mouth?
Well, maybe there was like a stamp or something? I don't know.
What is the... Follow the arm of that guy. That thing is a bong.
We're not.
The answer was there's nothing. Too bad. No reaction there.
I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Did you spray that little desk over there?
I don't think so. Spray probably can't reach that far, you know. We sprayed everything.
Well, let's check it out, just to be sure.
Are you serious? Ah! A reaction, Apollo!
Where? Like, where?
The inside of that cute little frame, look!
Wow, would you look at that? Nice going, Truce.
I'm known to work magic.
Never mind that I was the one who found it. Why would the inside of that frame have poison on it? It looks like we found the only other place that was poisoned in any case. So Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story on the night of the crime? I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear.
I thought so.
I'll never forget that face, but what was his name? Oh, right. Brushel. Spark Brushel. Also, Aperture Science logo?
Yeah. Brushel.
He's after a scoop to sell to the papers. So a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever. And that night he's killed? Seems strange to you?
Really strange.
It does raise a few questions.
Hashtag nugs, not drugs. Hashtag smelly sleuthing.
I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician. Magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that leaves only one other person.
It wasn't Valen Grammar by any chance, was it?
Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear. So he's out interviewing Valen Grammar. Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Here, I'll give you this reporter's card if you want. And we give Valen the card to proceed.
Okay.
So, a journalist was here on a story? Aye, all eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel. Brushel, Brushel, Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it. Brushel. That cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes.
Could you tell us more about him?
Is he gonna be like the reporter from Great Ace Attorney?
God.
Remember him?
Bruce Campbell,
Yeah.
David Tennant, baby.
Yeah.
What did he want?
A man by that name called on me just now. Just now? Valent's vision is always toward tomorrow. Valent's feet step always forward. That is all.
That's all. Very confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it. Yet, he had ears only for that incident. That incident? In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Grammar.
Uncle Valent, do you know where the reporter went?
I recommend that he visit that place popular with penalised perpetrators. The detention centre? He was a rude individual. Might I see that card? Sure. Rip. He would tear apart my respectability. I will tear apart him.
Hey. Oh, here it comes, Apollo. Uncle Valent's big magic trick.
Is he gonna fix the card? I'm not sure that qualifies as big magic.
Just comes back to you with a little sellotape over it. What happened to the big magic?
It is not more miraculous for it to stay ripped. He must have really not liked that journalist. Now, the time has come when I must return to make my prestidigitation prep.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah,
That's an awkward word.
That tripped me up last week as well. That he said that as well when he was in the courtroom, going, "A grammar trick is at the heart here," and then he flew off out the door. Well, he walked through it normally to get a train to the next town over. Now, the time has come when I must return to make my prestidigitation preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy.
No. Thanks, Uncle Valent.
An awkward word. An awkward. 3 days from now. Make ready for a miracle. What do you think that journalist was after? Why did Valent react like that to this envelope?
I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit. I just bit my tongue. That's the agency.
I know.
Oh, you gotta do that thing.
October 7th. Detention Center. Visitors room. I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money. End quote. No, not at all. Looks like someone's already meeting here.
Maybe that reporter?
Oh! Hey there. How you doing? Who might you be?
Well, he's also got a duster quill thing in his pocket.
Yeah.
And a toothbrush.
What?
Oh, I hate his face when he... he moves too much.
Oh, yeah, he's like an ostrich when he moves.
But when he puts his face down to the side, it's very creepy.
I hate him.
Yeah.
That's... Well, hey there, huh? How are you doing? Who might you be? Sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey. Yo, you're Justice. You? Oh my god, those teeth. Oh no.
Oh god.
You know me? Do I know you? Of course I know you. There's down witnesses on stand till they spill beans, end quote. That's not true. What's he writing?
He just shined his head with that toothbrush. Are you a reporter by any chance?
Woo, you're true.
Can you not squeeze your nipples? What is he doing? Look at him.
Nope.
You see it, don't you?
Nope.
He's like...
You're Trucy.
Oh? Am I famous?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties. End quote.
You've made him Scottish now.
Yeah, because I was trying to narrow down his voice and you've distracted me twice.
Eee, that's so not true.
Gosh, just hold on to your breeches there. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy. Nope. Gosh, I'll wrap up this interview. Nope. Won't open the boot in my Ford Focus. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy.
Interview?
So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Garden rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote. Quote. Oot. End quote. No! How many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him.
Did you come here to interview the guard?
Ooh-wee, what a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone or go plumb crazy. End quote. Yeah, it's
This
stuff now.
man might be the most unpopular Ace Attorney character ever.
I can see why.
Not Mo?
Well, he's certainly giving Mo a run for his money. I mean, nobody likes Turnabout Big Top. Those people are wrong, but... Miss Maximilian Galactica.
Don't miss Mo. Huh?
I should have guessed. Where are my manners?
Oh, next to the perv old man doctor. Dr. Hottie?
Or what do they call him in this one?
Oh, Hick,
Yeah.
Hick something?
Hicksfield.
Something like that, yeah.
Name's Brushel. Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. The journalist just closes eyes, writes, end quote, end quote. Oh, what's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins? Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem, madness, end quote. I can see that. He's writing something again. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. Good lord.
No, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist? We've established this.
Ah, me. Look. Luke. Let me state one thing for the record here.
Yes?
I'm the interviewer. You understand, yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here, end quote. I'm the one who knocks.
God. Okay.
For instance, you think a movie director watches movies?
Well, I think he probably does.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand. Huh? The night of the crime.
So, the night of the murder... You were a true studio?
Oh, me? Look, let me state one thing for the record.
Yes?
I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy. Real busy. Always on the road. Max was probably one of the factors of me becoming bi. Valid. Journalist always buys one-way tickets. Never looks back. End quote. End quote.
I can understand that philosophy, but...
You want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to that guy at the airport.
True enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too?
Exactly. See, it's the same thing.
What is?
What the fuck? What the fuck, Dio? What the fuck?
So, you went to do a story on Drew Misham. He'd never had a story done about him before?
That's right. Look, let me state one thing for the record here.
What?
I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place?
Well, yeah.
I can't decide on what voice to do for him.
I think the Scottish is invading everything tonight.
Yeah. Thanks, Valen. Gosh, look, it's like... There it is. Oh, I've got it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy is going to tell me where he got it?
At the supermarket, maybe?
Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. I think I may have actually understood that one.
Did you? Did you?
Gosh, well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls with speakers. End quote. Right, yes, we'll leave then. But since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw, just for the heck of it.
Sure, tell us. Just for the heck of it.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd seen a movie on a trip and wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup. When an article in a tabloid caught my eye, famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery, end quote. I believe it was. An oil painting? Or happens every day, right? Trying to channel Teru Teru for this, but it's not happening. But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. Would you like a Muller rice? A painting of a giant peach floating down a river. Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach. Are we sure his name was James and not Drew? Journalist can smell scoop better than burgers, and quote. Arr. We're not getting anything else out of him.
He likes ketchup.
So he's a Pikachu. So... October 7th, Drew Studio. Well, how'd it go? You find anything out? Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you. What's that scary face that you're making? Now what's with the I know something when I'm not telling you face you've got going, Emma? This painting came from behind that dresser. Yeah? So? It was stolen, no? I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out. Do you think you could tell us a bit about this? I suppose. It's what you think. Drew Misham was a forger.
Hey. I called that earlier.
Ah.
A forger? Lloyd Forger?
That's why I was like, Drew Forger? Is that his real name?
No, what exactly is a forger?
Drew Holger. The Holgers live another day. Remember the French spider from the movie? She was so smexy. James and John P.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Everyone suddenly is fans of spider ladies now. Huh? Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words.
Fakes? Drew Misham was a big fat phony?
Copies of an original. Exact copies. So precise, you couldn't tell them apart.
Well, why not just photocopy them?
The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course.
So Drew Misham was?
A criminal. Afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries to supplement his work in illustration, I guess. So basically, being a mangaka pays fuck all, so he got into forgery.
That explains all the different art styles then.
I see. Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place. What do you mean? When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be invaluable.
So the rough sketch is like practice for the real thing? Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage?
But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. You know what the finished product is going to look like, after all.
Oh yeah, I guess you would.
That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. I get it now. Not that I really needed to go to such lengths. Seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished. Anyway.
Getting excited with that music. Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Misham's rough sketches. Kind of like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking.
Oh. That would be interesting and maybe valuable for our case.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say.
Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Alright. Nope. Present.
Painting the first.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to x-ray all 3 paintings.
Oh, really? I was joking. Referencing comic book guy.
I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting.
Butter goes on toast, says Blunder.
Butter does go on toast.
Stop trying to make me crave toast at this hour. I had a pizza before we started. I'm not having toast.
No. I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick. Oh, fine. Just this time, though.
Let's check it out.
I love how Emma has told us, like, this one time only, like 6 times now. Also, the perspective makes it look like Trucy's brooch is going over the text bar.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Well, we know what we're doing now, so this won't take us long.
Any faces?
I don't know. This is kind of looking creepy.
Birds.
Playing cards in a bottle.
You drew the other crime scene.
That's interesting. That's also somebody dead there. Oh no, they're not dead. But yeah, this is interesting.
Oh, you missed some back there. Yeah.
Okay, let's print this one out.
A phoenix?
What? What the heck?
Wow, he really blows. The finished painting isn't anything like the rough.
God damn you, Trucy. Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. Don't read Bunter's highlighted comments.
Toasty!
He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted to for the rock.
What do you mean?
Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch.
Composition?
In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas. So you could tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like. I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. I'm very worried now that each of these sketches is going to be the cases we've done. And that thing we thought was the Eiffel Tower.
And they said it was a stage.
Yeah. Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely. And then do a completely new painting on top of that.
So Mr. Misham was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them?
Possibly. Is there a problem with that? Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd.
You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo.
You think we could check out one of the other paintings? Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you? Don't you, Squidward? You like being a detective, don't you, Squidward?
Need to edit SpongeBob's face when he's doing that just onto Emma.
What was it? What was case 2 again? The noodle cart?
Yes.
Oh, I'm getting worried here. Oh, I'm getting I'm getting worried here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's print this out. That's creepy as fuck. It's like a fucking re-dead from Ocarina of Time.
That doesn't look like a man pulling a cart. It looks like a skeleton standing next to it.
Initially, I thought like his head was like, I thought it was kind of like the original scene where he was slumped over and that head was like his soul leaving his body or something. It's so creepy. This one too.
What's wrong, Apollo? You look so serious all of a sudden.
You think I could just look at the last of these? Fine by me. Knock yourself out. Oh, it is. It's gonna be the stage, isn't it?
Oh, look. The man reads the newspaper. That's all we need to know, right?
Well, that could just be it. Like, it could just be...
He's just drawing things he read.
Yeah, and that's all it could be. There might not be anything suspicious to this. Is Lamaror or... Oh! No, that is Clavier, isn't it?
Probably.
Or fucking Darian. That could be his stupid hair. Oh no, that hair is long. That is. And then you have the other tower behind. Okay, let's print this one out.
Oh, it's just him on fire.
Oh yeah, yeah. Very Van Gogh-y in the background.
Yeah.
What the heck is all this? I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited.
You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation?
Trucy, look at these 3 sketches. You notice anything?
Ah! There.
Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on? These sketches are of the 3 cases I worked on. What? The murder in the poker room at the Borscht Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then the events that transpired during the Gaviners concert. What could it mean? How could he have drawn those things? And why? That's what I want to know! Wait. Is Drew Misham your father?
What?
Give me a break! Does that even seem remotely possible to you? Never even heard of any Drew Misham before. I hadn't even seen a picture of him. But there were my cases, drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. It couldn't even have been a coincidence. Just, who was this Drew Misham? And what did he have to do with me? Well, well.
Wow.
That's a hell of an ending. That is a heckin' ending, for sure. So...
Sunrise stream. It is sunrise, right?
No.
Right now?
No.
Totally is.
No, it's not. Alright, guys. Have a good more night. Thank you so much for joining us. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. Whether you were here for 5 minutes or the whole thing, you know, we appreciate you stopping in.
Thank you.
Rest up, get your heads on some pillows, and take it easy tonight. And we'll see you again tomorrow. And if not, hopefully we'll see you soon.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Love you all. And ta-ra for now.
Toast.
Slán leat agus guribh maith agcuibh.
Buttery toast. I'll have that for breakfast.
Cha. Ta.
Ta.
Slán.
Go on.